But so I go through the shapes with her. Blue. I totally nerd out over this stuff.
She's got my hair.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today is Sunday. It's a pretty chill day today. The only things that we have planned is that I'm gonna run to the store. But for today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about like what I'm doing with Lou as far as like homeschool and like curriculum and that sort of thing. Obviously, she's only 6 months old, so I don't really have a bunch of high expectations or really any sort of structured curriculum that I'm following, just because she's so little.
So little.
So today's video is going to be all about that, and I'm going to take you guys to the store with me so that you can kind of see the things that I'm purchasing and how I'm kind of doing all these things on a budget, so to speak. Yeah, so I think that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
We're also doing a bunch of laundry today because little Lou threw up all over her crib last night.
There's a bit. Last she did, yep.
Can you say hi to everyone? Say hi.
Just trying to reach for the phone.
That is the plan for today, guys. So if you are interested in learning all about at-home curriculum, so on and so forth with a baby, then stay tuned and check out what we're going to be doing today. So I'm getting ready to leave for the store, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I already have as far as like activities that I do with Lou. So now that Lou is 6 months old, I'm trying to at least associate her with the idea of like sitting down and going through a couple of activities, but there's no real structure to what I'm doing. So I busted out some of my old preschool circle time books, and if you guys know me, then you know that I have a lot of experience. Before Lou was born, I worked at a daycare doing these sort of things with babies her age, and then before that I was in school, and I was going to school for music education before I changed my degree to just general music and graduated with an associate's degree. And then before that I worked at a daycare in a preschool with 2-year-olds. So I have a lot of experience with education and laying out lesson plans and curriculums and that sort of thing. Hi! Usually I just put Lou in her bumbo chair, and then I just go through the activities in front of her and just she watches me. So I usually lay out these on her tray, which are sensory sticks that I made, which actually I got a huge blister on my thumb. It's actually gone now, for the most part. I burned myself with a hot glue gun, but I made these sensory sticks for her, and I lay them out in front of her so she has something to play with and keep her attention on, and I'll sing a couple of songs. And then after that, I read usually about 4 books. These are just the books that we did this week, but it's usually 4 different books every week. And then I go through shapes and colors. And so I made these with just construction paper and then clear tape. You can tell that they're homemade because I had to draw like the shape of the star and like the shape of the diamond, and you can like see it's not perfect. I also still have to make 2 more shapes because I didn't have red or pink construction paper. But so I go through the shapes with her. I go through them twice. I go through it 2 times. I'll tell her the shapes, and then I'll go through 2 times telling her the colors. And then if I still have her attention, I'll usually put some like instruments in front of her. So we've got rhythm sticks, shakers, and then I have a glockenspiel or xylophone. And usually I just put them in front of her and I'll show her how you can use them, and then I just kind of see what she does. So that's really all that we're doing right now. I'm getting ready to go to the store to get some more things, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, but that's about what we do right now. Okay, so the first store that I'm going to start at is Walmart, obviously. That's like the biggest store that we have in Mount Vernon, and I'm just going to see what kind of stuff that they have. But then I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree, and I know you guys are probably thinking,
What? The Dollar Tree? That sounds crazy.
but when I was in college and when I was a teenager working as a preschool teacher, and then when I was pregnant working at the daycare, the Dollar Tree was the best place to go to for low budget lesson plan items, because they have this little section, this little aisle called like the teacher's corner aisle, and they just have the best stuff. Yeah, sure, there's probably better stuff out there, but this stuff is only $1, and Lou is only 6 months old, so I don't really need the highest quality stuff right now. Okay, you guys, so I just got back from the store. You could probably hear my very squeaky dryer in the background, so just bear with me. I'll try and adjust the settings as best as I can. Hi, guys. So I tried really hard to edit the dryer out of the background of that video, but it was just way too loud, way too annoying, and I talked for a really long time in that video, so you would have had to listen to it for a very long time. So I'm just gonna film this video now a few days later and tell you again everything that I bought for Lou. Don't be creeped out by the doll in the background. It's not alive. So let's just get into it. As you guys know, I went to the Dollar Tree and I went to Walmart. I only bought a few things at Walmart while I was there, and I bought the bulk of the stuff from the Dollar Tree. I spent close to $40 at the Dollar Tree, which means that I bought 40 things, which is wild. So let's just get into it. From Walmart, I bought jumbo crayons, which we have already used, Play-Doh, which we've already opened one, and I knew I should have waited until I got to the Dollar Tree to buy Play-Doh because each of these were 50 cents at Walmart, but at the Dollar Tree I could have bought a whole stinking pack for $1. So I knew I should have waited. And I think that's it from Walmart. Everything else that I got that day from Walmart was for Logan. He sent me with a list. But anyways, on to the Dollar Tree where I got the bulk of these things. So if you guys watched a few videos back, you know that Lou has grown out of all of her 3 to 6 month clothes and she's now in 6 month clothes, which means that the little dress-up station that we used at the apartment to hold all of her clothes is now completely empty, and it can be used for its intended purpose, which is to hold dress-up clothes. So at the Dollar Tree, I bought everything. We got a boa, we've got pom-poms, we've got a bumblebee costume, butterfly or fairy wings, ladybug wings, a cape, and a pirate's vest. Obviously there were more things I could have bought. Last time I was there, I'm pretty sure they had a chef's costume, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I can always go back. Other things that I got, we've already opened these, but they are the tweezers, the giant tweezers that you use for fine motor skills. Some paint. These are all open because we've already used them as well. A word wheel. You spin the little things, the little slides in the back to line up with the first 2 letters, and they make a bunch of words. A butterfly catching kit, which obviously she's not going to use anytime soon. That's for older kids, but I wanted to be prepared. A magnifying glass, Play-Doh cutters, inflatable globe, Feed the Monster alphabet game, a bunch of different little flashcards. We've used almost all of these now, I think. So colors, numbers, first words, letters, and shapes. Then we've also got a giant blank coloring pad, which we've already started on a couple of pages here. Just kind of using those jumbo crayons. And then 2 different jumbo coloring books. A small thing of construction paper, which I have already opened and used some of. And then 2 different little curriculum books. Obviously, like I've said 100 times,
we're not doing any structured curriculum.
The whole point right now is just to get her kind of associated with the idea of sitting down and staying focused. You see her in the background. She's so cute. That is everything that I bought from the Dollar Tree and Walmart. This video is already 10 times shorter than the one that I filmed previously, so you're welcome for that. Do you guys see her? What are you doing? We just got back from the doctor for her 6-month checkup, and she had to have a couple of shots, which is kind of sad. But anyways, so if you guys are curious, about other things that we are interested in purchasing for her as far as educational toys and that sort of thing, we do have an Amazon wish list. I'm going to put it right here, full of things that we plan on getting for her for Christmas and for her birthday. And I researched a bunch of mommy blogs and Amazon's like best toy list and everything for the best educational toys. And so when I went to Walmart and the Dollar Tree, I really tried to not buy the things that we wanted to get her. So that is what we plan on doing for Christmas and her birthday. And then other than that, that's pretty much everything. So we're gonna get back to the regular video, back to a couple days ago when I was doing all this stuff, because the next thing that you're gonna see is me going through some of these things with Lou and showing her some of the things that I bought. So enjoy, get back to your regularly scheduled video.
Hi, baby.
Did you have a good nap? She's all sweaty. She loves to be really hot when she sleeps. How about we get a little snack for you, and then I will show you what I got you. What do you think? Hey. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout, hands in the air, rock-a-bye your bear, bear's now asleep. Star! Diamond! Trapezoid! Orange! Green! Purple! Ant! Ball! Bat! Blue! Don't eat it.
Go.
Green! Look! Blue! Here.
Don't eat.
It's a good first try. Good first time. What do you think? Alright, well that is just about everything I have for you guys. I just wanted to do a whole video talking to you guys about, hey, those are Lou's toys. Don't you be eating them, Diesel. So yeah, I just wanted to do a whole video where I got to kind of talk to you about my plans for Lou as we're kind of entering into this age where she can be more focused on homeschool activities and little fun things that I'm doing. By the way, I did say that I was going to tell you guys some Instagram accounts that I've been following. So two that I really love right now are Busy Toddler and Story Baskets. I think that's the name of it. They're just like these little Instagram accounts that show different activities that you can do with your little ones. And so I've been following them recently and just learning all these different things that I can do with Lou once she gets older and kind of masters like fine motor abilities and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm so excited to get to do these things with Lou. And I think it's gonna be really, really super, super fun. And yeah, like I said, that's really all I have for you guys. Once Logan gets out, I guess we will just go ahead and sign off and end this video. Well, hopefully this video wasn't too boring for you. I totally nerd out over this stuff and I have so much fun with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe on both YouTube and Facebook if you have not done so already, and leave a comment below. Let me know just any sort of tips you have. I guess the older that I get, the more I'm like, yeah, homeschooling my children does sound more like a realistic possibility. Whereas like before I had kids, I was like,
No way will I homeschool my children. I want them to be socialized, blah, blah, blah.
when that's like not the only reality. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the more I think about it, the more I'm like, if we could swing it, I would totally homeschool our kids.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's see. I left off on liking and subscribing, so make sure you
Yes.
give this video a big thumbs up. Give it a like because it really supports our channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you hit the notification bell down below so that you get notifications every single time we post a new video. But what else should they do?
Guys, go tell your friends.
Go tell all your friends about our channel, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Be sure to tune in next time. Bye!
Hey guys.